Hi everyone, welcome back to JP WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a great weekend. Welcome to the West Ham away watch along where we're going over to Sheffield, Selhurst Park to take on Crystal Palace at live kickoff in just under 10 minutes time. As always, guys, this live stream, I should say, is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's also retro Crystal Palace gear in there as well, if there's any Eagle fans watching, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts, and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they are currently supporting over 60 separate food banks as of the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to your respective club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So there's 5 people watching. Thank you very, very much for everybody that's here. And also, for that matter, there's a live chat. In the live chat, there is a poll. So if you haven't already done so, please do cast your votes. So far, we've had 6 people voting. Where are we? Looks like 2 of you have voted for Crystal Palace win. 1 person's voted for a draw, and 2 people have voted for a West Ham win. So if you're enjoying this and you're new to the channel, by all means, please do subscribe. And if also, for that matter, if you aren't just and you want more people to get involved in it, then by all means, please do hit the like button. So the more likes this stream gets, the more advertising it get on YouTube, which will bring more people in, and therefore, and then etc. etc. But just to see who's in the chat quickly, Jonathan Newby, hello Gazer, nice to see you back again. I'm doing well, mate. Hope you're keeping well as well. And by all means, guys, please do put your score predictions in the live chat so we know what you're thinking. But let's jump over, as always, straight to the team sheets. So in goal for Crystal Palace is Henderson, with what appears to be, from what I'm looking at, a back 3 of Klein, Anderson, and Richards, with a midfield 4 of Munez, Wharton, Hughes, Mitchell, with an Elise and Eze supporting Mateta up front in a 3-4-3 style formation. On the bench is Ward, Holding, Tompkins, Ayew, Schlupp, Edouard, Amanda, Matthews, and Rydveld. So quite a strong side from Crystal Palace, from what we're looking at. And turning over to West Ham, 3 changes since Thursday night. Completely understandable. Fabianski retaining in goal, with a back 4 of Soufal, Zuma, Ogbonna, and Emerson. Suchek and Alvarez in the defensive midfield positions, with Kudus and Ward-Prowse and Paquetá supporting Antonio up front. On the bench is on the bench is Areola, Ings, Cornet, Phillips, Creswell, Johnson, Casey, Mubama, and Orford. So, guys, as always, as I just said, Barmies, please do put your score predictions in the live chat. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're an Eagles fan or Palace fan, whichever way you want to class yourself, you're more than welcome to class your vote in the chat as well, and also in the poll, which is going to close in the next 5 or 6 minutes. Victoria, good afternoon. Hope you're keeping well. Come on, guys. There's 7 people watching, 0 likes at the moment, so I'm sure at least one of you's liking it at the minute. He's got to be one of you. But yes, very, very strong side from from David Moyes as much as possible. Now, of course, Jared Bowen is rested for this game, which is understandable. He was juiced up to the nines, as I said in the preview. He was juiced up to the nines with injections for the second leg of the Europa League subsequent loss against, well, not lost because it was a draw, but we lost the leg, the tie, I should say. But yeah, a very, very strong side from Palace. The players to look out for, in my opinion, guys. Put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know who we should be keeping an eye out for as well. I mean, obviously Eze and Lise are the culprits. Potato we need to close down as much as possible. Hughes is quite a handy midfielder as well. Munoz we need to keep quiet. Nathan Klein, the right-sided centre back, we need to keep him quiet as well. I mean, we need to put him under a lot of pressure. To be fair, we need to keep the back 3 under a lot of pressure as often as possible. You know, and Richards is a very, very lethal centre back as well, for that matter. I'm surprised he is playing in this. He was reported as fit early, injured earlier in the week, but I thought he would be on the bench, wouldn't be making a starting 11 appearance, but you never know. So see what John's been optimistic as usual. Crystal Palace none, West Ham 14. Not with that starting 11, mate. It'd be nice if we could, of course, but yeah, not happening. And Victoria says we need to climb up the table. 100% agree with you, because obviously there's still teams that have got games in hands over us. I mean, obviously Chelsea do, and was it who else is it? Who else has got games? Let's have a look at the table. Actually, let's have a look at the table. So the teams behind us: Chelsea 2 games in hand, 1 point behind us. Brighton a game in hand. One, 4 points behind us. We may be all right with that as long as we behave ourselves today. That's it, actually. We're 2 points behind Man United and Newcastle, both of which are 2 points ahead of us with a game in hand, as I say. That's about it, actually, guys, to be honest with you. Bournemouth have got a game in hand, but they're on 42 points, so that I can't see them overtaking us, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. You know, this is the 34th game, so we've got 4 games left. Try and push our way up to the table and try and hopefully maybe get a Conference League position. Put your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you're thinking. But Victoria, come on, give us a score prediction. As I say, because after this, we've got Liverpool at home, Chelsea away for the last London derby of the season, and then we've got Luton, and then we've got Man City away on the last day of the season. Of course, we'll be trying to keep an eye on all the other games on the last day of the season. But guys, as always, as I said in the preview, for those that watched it towards the end, bring your beers. So cheers for your good health, and please do like, share, and subscribe. We've got 12 people watching. So come on, guys, cast your votes in the live chat. We've only got 8 votes in there so far. 2 of you have gone for a Crystal Palace win. 2 of you have gone for a draw, and 4 of you have gone for a West Ham win. I would take a cheeky 2-1, to be honest with you. I really would. So come on, guys, give us your score predictions in the live chat. So everything is on par for us to have a decent game today. I mean, as I say, it's a very, very 2 very, very strong sides by their respective managers. Obviously, I know there's not been that much of a talk, but I didn't really talk about it. It's not really that important. But excuse me. But obviously, the manager for Palace is now the former Bayer Leverkusen. Not Bayer Leverkusen, sorry. Who was it? Was it Freiburg manager, or one of the games we played over the last few seasons? Says Crystal Palace none, West Ham 5. Obviously, Palace would be very. I didn't say it in the preview because I didn't think it was all that relevant, but now it is at the time. Palace are very, very buoyed. Will be very buoyed and full of confidence with their win over Liverpool. I mean, obviously, another team that has crashed out of the Europa quarterfinals. And also, if you are actually generally watching the game, Victoria, I don't think you are. You normally just listen to this. You don't normally watch the game. But they have the same fired play that we do. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that firework play at the best of times, guys. To be completely honest with you, I'm not a big fan of it at all. But yeah, it's nice. It keeps you nice and warm, and it was needed on Thursday. I tell you, it was a little bit nippy Thursday night. So yeah, it was nice to have that on short of flame. Come on, guys, we've got games kicking off any minute now. So come on, if you haven't already done so, there's 10 votes. Thank you, guys. There's 15 people in the chat. Come on, hit the like button, get the advertising going. The more people involved, the more of a good laugh we will have. And of course, guys, please do like, share, and subscribe as well for that matter. So I'm going to be ending the poll in the next minute or so. So please do cast your votes. Let me know what you're thinking on the result. It's very close. Very, very close. Looks like 3 people have now voted for a draw. You've got 10 votes in there. So 5 people have voted for a West Ham win. 3 people have voted for a draw. And 2 people have voted for a Palace win. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, this game. As I say, I said in the preview, I can't remember the last time neither side scored. I mean, it was quite a while ago that we were on the end of a 1-0 loss, if I remember correctly. But in this game, there's always goals. There is always goals. This is the fixture that Lanzini absolutely loved. He'd always score at Selhurst Park, and he'd always score again at the home ground as well, for that matter. Even when we were at the Upton Park, he used to score there as well against Palace. And obviously, that brilliant goal that he scored for us against Liverpool and Spurs in the midweek games. So yeah, guys, it's going to be a little bit more relaxed this week because obviously there's no, obviously the game against Liverpool is on Saturday morning, so there's no midweek games whatsoever. I've got the week off work, so I'm going to try and do some content for you guys with that as well. I've got a couple of things in mind that I want to talk about, so keep an eye out for that. But definitely, as I say, please do like, share, and subscribe, because if you do that, we've got 11 votes now. So it looks like it's an even kilter for West Ham. Either a draw or a Palace win. And yeah, so yeah, it's either you guys. It looks like you guys are feeling relatively confident about this, but nobody's talking. Victoria says we won't lose this game. But yeah, so give us your thoughts on this, guys. So yeah, the poll is now finished. We're supposed to. There we go. Poll is now finished. So thank you very much to everybody that's cast their votes. Really, really do appreciate it. So anybody that joins after now that the poll is closed, you'll need to make sure that you give us your score predictions for those just turning up, as I'm sure there's going to be a couple that will be. There's always some latecomers, but yeah, it's understandable. Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock kickoff. Feels like a Saturday because of that. To be honest with you, it really does feel like a Saturday. Weird feeling, but yeah. So yeah, just waiting for kickoff. The huddle's just been happening as usual. So yeah, it looks like Zuma's giving them a decent prep talk. It looks like he's telling them to calm down quite a fair bit from the way his hands are moving. But yeah, we'll have to see how Lucas Paquetá plays, because he's had and Emerson for that matter. They've been rested all week, and as a result of it, they should be absolutely on fire. Alvarez was knackered on Thursday night, bless him. Really drove himself into the ground. And apparently Mo Kudus, there you go, kick off. Apparently Mo Kudus was the first to head out down the tunnel, so that tells you quite a fair thing. I mean, he's obviously disappointed. But anyway, the game is kicked off, and now let's have a look to see what's going on. So a long ball from Palace, and it looks like he's going to go out for a goal kick. No. Fabianski keeps it in play, with Mateta putting him under pressure, but now picks the ball up. So it sounds like anyway, so yeah, long ball from Paquetá. Triumph goes straight to Henderson, I think, by the looks of it. And now back to Henderson from Richards. And then Emerson intercepts the long pass. Paquetá back to Emerson. Alvarez playing the high line. Souček. So Ward-Prowse, I should say. It was Souček. Alvarez now to Ogbonna. Now to Fabianski. The long ball once again trying to find Antonio. But once again, it doesn't work. It gets intercepted. Now Antonio's on the ball. Ogbonna intercepts. It is Paquetá to Emerson. That was Antonio. Now Ogbonna on the ball from Alvarez. Now to Emerson down the left hand side. Paquetá, Emerson trying to find Antonio, but it goes out for a Palace throw in. So a little bit of high tempo football so far, guys. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. Thank you to everybody that cast your votes. Really is appreciated. So come on, there's only 2 likes and 14 people watching. Come on, guys, hit that like button. Get some advertising going on YouTube. Get more people involved. Please do share this on your socials as well, for that matter. As we've got Munoz with the throw-in. Mateta. And now Olise gets tackled. But Souček to Ward-Prowse. Over to Mo Kudus in the middle. And now Soufal to Ogbonna in the halfway line. Souček passing it back to Ogbonna. Emerson with the long ball. Trying to hook it up to Ward-Prowse. He does. But gets a little bit of deflection, and Paquetá's back on the ball. And it's a free kick from a block from Hughes. But play on, because we were in possession still. Antonio over to Kudus over to Soufal. He's tracking back. Now to Zuma. Soufal. Kudus. Still Kudus. Tony Gale on commentary by the sounds of it. Zuma. Alvarez just behind the halfway line, cutting across the circle, and now he does. Now Ward-Prowse over the halfway line. Emerson. Alvarez. Back guitar. Loses the ball straight away. Hughes gets it. And then Eze on the ball now. Over to Wharton. And now to Munez on the side. Right back to him from Elise. And now Klein. And Hughes. No, sorry, Wharton, I should say. Now Anderson over to Richards. Hughes. Now Palace still in possession. Back to Richards by the looks of things. Got nobody's closing him down. So much time. Hughes back to Anderson, back to Richards, and he gives it to Henderson. Antonio should be running the ball down. This is what annoys me, right? When the goal is standing over the ball's in play. It's a pass back, so Antonio should be chasing it down. He never does. None of our attacking sides do that. It really irritates me. Jonathan Newby's asking, what do you think of Mo Kudus so far this season? I think it's been signing of the season so far. I really do. Him and Alvarez together, absolute signing of the season. A little bit of a dead ball at the second. He's involved it again. So Pat Guitar. Just looking at the replay. Hugh Clapp. Oh, come on, that's a booking. All day long, that's a booking. And then Stuchek on Hughes just afterwards. So we want to see that, to be honest with you, in a London derby. You want to see a bit of fight and passion, but they get the free kick. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. It was the first foul. It should be our free kick. Anyway, free kick taken, and Ogbonna make sure it goes out for a corner. Great defending from Oggy. So glad he's in the side. We really need him. I don't trust the Gued. Obviously, Gued's still out. Mavropanos is injured, so that's by default. I mean, to be fair, it is a really, really good, well-worked free kick. It's pinpoint accurate to try and find Anderson, but yeah, Ogbonna makes the play and puts it out first to make sure. So Eze is going to take the corner. See what happens with this. Ball in. Ogbonna clears again. Back to Eze from Kudus by the looks of it. Nobody closing him down, so he's got time to make decisions, which he does, and he passes it to Wharton. And back to Eze. And now Elise. And now it's Hughes. Ball in. Oh my God, they've scored already! Elise! It's an easy goal. An easy goal. That is unreal. That should not have happened. That really, really should not have happened. That's such an easy goal for Elise to score. That's pathetic. It really, really is. When you see the replay of this, guys, it's absolutely awful. It should not have happened in any shape or form. 7 minutes on the clock. Six and a bit. You see there, so you put the Elise with the ball in at some point. Yep. This is place it right in the space, right in there. Ball all over the place. He's onside, right through the middle between Ogbonna and Ogbonna and who? Ogbonna and Emerson, I think. Yeah, Ogbonna and Emerson's easy gather. Fabianski comes out and it's an easy header for him and it's 1-0. Victoria says, oh no. John says, oh, well, that happened. It's just, honestly, it's an easy goal. It should not have happened at all. Such an easy... I mean, that's a rash decision from Fabianski, to be honest with you. That really is a rash decision. There's absolutely no need to do that whatsoever. There's no communication at the back. Absolutely no communication. Anyway, back on the ball now. Goes out for Palace throw-in. Come on, guys. There's 22 people watching. Hit that like button. Get the conversation cracking. There's only 2 people talking at the moment. 23 people. Come on. And make yourselves known in the chat, guys. Elise passes it over. And straight over by, who's that? Mitchell, I think. Yeah, Mitchell. Mitchell with an easy chance at goal. So that's two opportunities conceded to Paz within the space of 2 minutes. An easy layoff from Elise, and Mitchell just boots it over. I mean, it's good marking from Zuma. He's putting them under pressure, but he should not have that time to make that decision. It really is. And again, space between Zufal and Zuma. Yeah, Rick Vic, I know you are, but there's 18 other people that ain't talking at the minute. Good is foul, but allowed to be played on for some random reason. Eze. Still Eze. Ulisse. Alvarez intercept. Emerson too slow. And up to Antonio. Ward-Prowse now to Paquetá. Back to Emerson. Back to Paquetá. And just again, an overhit ball. And now Palace are on the counter-attack. It's absolutely ridiculous. Emerson, you should be quicker than that. You've had a week's rest, for fuck's sake. Elise gets the ball. Alvarez giving him no option but to try and push him to the side. Paquetá's really going for it this time. Then it goes out for Palace throwing. It should not be this way. It really, really shouldn't. I mean, I know Emerson's not blessed with pace, but he can run quicker than that. You can run quicker than that. Again, just ball watching from West Ham. Antonio intercepts, dummies Hughes and goes on a run. Really is going for it, running straight into danger. Gets tackled by Hughes. He's got to be booked by now, surely. No? All right. Whatever, Scott. Graham Scott. That's a booking all day long. All day long. Muniz. Paquetá. All watching. And here we go. Palace in possession once again. Eze not under any pressure whatsoever, just jogging right through. Muniz to Elise again. And now Muniz. Looks like Nathan Klein. Elise straight through to Muniz. Oh, hang on, why is the stream gone really weird all of a sudden? Hang on a second, guys. Let's get this back for you. It's 10 seconds behind for some stupid reason. I don't know why. No, 30 seconds behind. What the fuck? Hang on. Let me see if I can get this fixed for you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Honestly. There you go. It's 10 seconds behind now, but it's better than nothing. Just been Elise's attempt. Where are you? There it is. That's even worse. So that's 10 seconds ahead. Let's do it. Crystal Palace should not have scored. 100% agree. 100% agree. See if I can find it out on the other company I use. See if that's any better. Ridiculous. Why anyone can't be reliable, I'll never know. Why not? Should not have happened. That goal should not have happened at all. No, that's 40 seconds behind. And that's even worse. That's 2 minutes behind. What the hell is going on? These streams, I tell you, they're so unpredictable. They're so unreliable. We shouldn't have to get this shit all the time. There you go, guys. This is... Yeah, it's 9 seconds ahead. Anyway, still 1-0. Zuma tackling. Gooders gives the ball away. It's a Crystal Palace free kick. Sorry, really, really thirsty. I don't know what's going on. So it's crazy. But another free kick in a relatively same area that Palace had earlier. The ball in and headed out by Souček by the looks of it. And then Emerson. But that's out. Sure, that's out. Come on, that's out. Palace still in possession now with Elise. Yeah, Fabianski gathers the ball. So it's not 8.5 seconds ahead of the actual stream I'm watching at the moment, guys. And again, straight in, Elise. Antonio. Now, Anderson. Richards back to Anderson. Looks like Klein's gone over to the other side now. Eze in the centre circle. Hughes. Right, Wharton, I should say. Now Klein. Muniz. Elise. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. So West Ham throw-in. Does Alvarez actually get a touch on the ball? Well, we'll never know now because they're focusing on him. Come on, come on. Right, so Palace are in possession as I'm sorting out the animation for half time. John says, man, West Ham are all over the place. Yeah, definitely, mate. It's only me and Jonathan on the live chat. I know, this is what I'm saying. Honestly, there's 16 people watching. Come on, people. And a good save. And it's 2-0. Jesus Christ. Two goals in 15 and a bit minutes. God. What the... This is the difference. I'm not making excuses, guys, but this is genuinely the difference of what happens when you've got a depleted squad that plays more football than the other. Eze, I think that one. Right, let's have a look at the replay. So Antonio should defend on Richards. He doesn't. And he gets right in. It's a great save from Fabianski, but an easy. Well, not. It's not. I mean, who was running? Who was running there? 14. So Matata, and it's a good save from Fabianski, but at the same point, guys, as a sideways scissor kick, no pressure on him whatsoever. Come on, West Ham. This is Victoria. This is ridiculous. It's so stupid. Fresher players. Fresher legs. That's all it is, mate. That's all it is. Johnson says, where are the defenders? I absolutely agree. But fresher legs. Because, as I say, these guys haven't played any fixtures this week. We've played 3. Well, they played. This is their second. This is our third, I should say. Let me put it that way. Hudas. Foul. I mean, Zuma was bad in that build-up. Really was bad in that build-up. Wharton. Lise. Now over to Muniz. Wharton again. Klein. Muniz. Elise. Alvarez. Back past Fabianski, which is dangerous because he's going to fuck about. See, this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying, guys. Yeah. If that was us, that challenged the other way round when Elise was charging the ball down. Yeah, that would have been Antonio just trotting about, going, yeah, I don't need to. It's all right. It's fine. No. 2 quick goals, stupid goals to concede as well, for that matter. Don't get me wrong. That second goal from Elise was world class. It just absolutely is. You can't argue. You can't. By Meze, I should say, you can't argue that. Now Paquetá's down. We went for Ben Rama to the Vizé. There you go. But no, honestly, Palace have got a fantastic side. They really, really do. And like I said, they've rested for a week. We've not. Granted, we've been at home for the last 7 days, 8 days, but that's not the point. I said there was goals in it. I said there was goals. So from that point of view, it's not that too dissimilar. But oi, Kavi. Come on, there's 21 people watching. Why is everybody so silent? Come on, let's hear you. At least drop this a like. There's 21 people watching now. I know it's always one person buggers off when I say it. But come on, drop a like. If you're saying, guys, the average viewing rate of this channel so far is, where are we? Two in a couple of minutes. Where is Bowen JP? He's being rested. He's being rested for this one because obviously he was too injectified on Thursday night. The Thursday night's game. That's the reason why he's been rested. He was touch and go, as I said in the preview. In fact, you really need to watch my previews. You really do, as do loads of other people for that matter. Lofty, welcome. Hope you're keeping all right, mate. Lisa down the side again. Hughes. Jose. Hughes. Hughes again. I can't believe that! 3-0! What the hell? What the shit is going on with that? He's onside. No, he's onside. That's ridiculous. This is just going to be embarrassing. This is going to be an absolute embarrassment. The positioning is just absolutely terrible for that third goal. It really, really is. I do not believe just what we've just seen. Right, so you've got Elise running. I'll just wait for the recap on this for a second. There's an Emerson own goal. Let's have a look at his positioning. It's great play from them, to be fair. Really is. But Emerson, just talk to each other. Honestly, it's pathetic. It's just this. We've said it many times. There's no communication at the back. Fabianski just should have shouted mine. Just really should have shouted mine. That's pathetic. Should not have happened at all. It's just honestly, there's absolutely no excuse for that. Absolutely no excuse whatsoever. It's so bad. This is not a good first half. Really? What gave that away? Conceding 3 goals in 20 minutes? And just imagine what everybody's saying on social media now, can't you guys? You really can. Just know what everyone's going to be saying. Be careful what we wish for. This is the Canio. Again, I've literally just said it a couple of minutes ago. This is what happens when you've got a team that plays 2 games in 8 days in comparison to a club that has played 3 games in 8 days. You know, it's ridiculous. It's so bad. None of this. Emerson's got no excuse. He hasn't played a game for a week. Paquetá's got no excuse. He hasn't played a game for a week. You know, it's so bad. It should not be like this whatsoever. It really shouldn't be. It's going to be like 5 or 6 the way this is going. After every single European game. It happens every single time. Every single time. The Canio says 3 years in Europe, it would be a good idea to have some squad players to use. we've invested, but unfortunately, letting those 3 players go where are we? Hang on, sorry. Yeah, let those 3 players go in January, and only bringing in Phillips. Fuck's sake. Big mistake. As everybody knows, you don't let any players leave unless you've got adequate replacements for them, and that could have been 4. Eze with a daisy cutter that went a little bit wide. Well, actually, quite a lot wide. And we've got 20 plus minutes still to go, guys. Not good. Not good at all. See, this is why it's not Moyes out, right? Because you can see David Moyes is getting pissed off with what's going on. This is why it's the players. I've been saying it pretty much every broadcast we talk about, or any full-time thoughts what I do. It's the players. Got nothing to do with Moyes. Yes, all right, the squad depth has got a lot to do with Moyes. Not all of it, because obviously not being able to identify, literally as I literally just said, yeah, about having players leave when they shouldn't do. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, that stream's bugging around again, so I'm now like 13 seconds ahead of what I'm watching. You know, it should not happen at all. It really shouldn't happen. This level of incompetency when it comes to recruitment is just unreal. It really is unreal. But it's everybody. It's not just Moyes, not just Sullivan, and it's Steiden and everybody else that is involved in it. That's what I would be saying about West Ham. We need a bigger squad. Agreed, mate. We really do. It's just not good enough at all. We really should be playing better. The players need to take more responsibility. I've said this many times. Loads of us have said this over the last few weeks and months. Players need to take responsibility. It's as simple as that. It should not get to this level. It really shouldn't get to this level. You know, it's so poor. It really is so poor. Exactly, DeCanio. This is what I'm saying. Paquetá had a rest Thursday, which is what I was saying just before you clocked in. Emerson's got no excuse. Paquetá's got no excuse. Yeah, so I'm 15 seconds ahead of what I'm watching. Paul Rich, hello, mate. Good to see you. Hi, John from sunny Benidorm. What's happening? 3-0 down already. Not looking good, mate. It's been a cataclysmic of errors. It really has. Really has, fella. Enjoy, Benny. There's her again. Over the bar. Just not good enough. It really just is not good enough. I mean, Palace are an absolutely cracking side. No, nobody can dispute that whatsoever. They are a very good side. But there is absolutely no excuse whatsoever for this. And the reason why I'm saying whatsoever is because that's how angry I am at the moment with this. It really is this pathetic. Oh, now it's just jumped forward, and Antonio's been booked. Antonio lashes out. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good sign at all. It really isn't a good sign. What? What the hell's happened there, man? Hang on. It's just repeated itself. Honestly, these companies need to sort their lives out. Right, there you go. Got it in tune with what I'm watching now, guys. So as long as it doesn't piss about again, we should be all right. It would be a miracle if we get 85 million for Paquetá. He's playing himself out of a move, 100% playing himself out of the side anyway. To be honest with you, fella, West Ham should have scored 3. Well, no, we've had no attacks yet. Thursday we should, excuse me, Thursday we should have done. But yeah, we've had no shots at target, nothing. Is it just me or is Antonio getting slower? He was quick Thursday. I think he burnt himself out Thursday night. That's the problem. All we've been doing is defending. We've not really been able to chance to get a foot on the ball. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Embarrassing from that point of view. It really, really is. It should not be like this. I mean, I knew we were going to struggle because we always struggle for a few days after Europe, but not to this level. Not to this level. It shouldn't be this bad. It really shouldn't be. Emerson, mate. Oh, come on. It's just walked through 4 rolled through, daisy cutted through 4 players there, just going, oh, look, there's a football. It's ridiculous. Come on, West Ham. Sort yourselves out. This is what I'm saying. This has got nothing to do with Moyes. Absolutely nothing to do with Moyes. It's all the players' responsibilities here. It is absolutely ridiculous. It really, really is ridiculous. It should not be this stupid. It really shouldn't be. I just hope the stream lasts all right. But Jesus Christ, Elise on the goal and going again, and just wide. It's a good attempt from him, but again, just wide. Back guitar. It's even on a different channel. Come on, let's stop showing Steiden. Can we just say thank you? Back guitar struggling. Ward-Prowse clears. Antonio makes the run. And now Crystal Palace are on the counter attack once again. And it's 4. So easy. So easy. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Fuck's sake. That's Mateta now. 4-0. Honestly. Yeah, I agree with Tony Gale. The whole team seems to have chucked it in. Maybe the players want Moyes out too. Possible. But it's unprofessional to play like this. He's onside as well. Stuttering football. Just about onside. He should make changes then now, but he let Fornals and Benrahma go without replacement again. What we talked about 10 minutes ago. See what happens Saturday when we face Liverpool. At least we'll have a rest, but not good enough. Game over now. Sullivan back him tonight. Or P45 tonight. Well, of course he's gonna back him tonight. He's got 4 games left. Of course he's gonna back him. This is ridiculous. I genuinely don't know what to say. I really, really don't know what to say apart from the fact that again reinforces what I'm saying. The players have to take responsibility for this. They absolutely have to. Resting Bowen was a gamble, granted. The right choice, the absolute right choice. if we were able to overturn this, we would get back to sixth. But now, no. Brain, hello, mate. What the hell's going on? Tired legs, geese. Tired legs. It's genuinely the only explanation you can give. Absolutely tired legs. I can't think of any other way of putting it. David Moyes might get sacked after this game. I doubt it. I doubt it. But you never know. Stranger and weirder things have happened in football. They really, really have in football. They just can't be bothered by the sounds of it, from what Tony Gale's saying. He won't. Victoria Sullivan won't spend the money. Says Di Canio. But yeah, no, agreed. You know, it's just. But there's no money. There's no money to spend. It's a month's wages. There's no money to spend in that from that regard. But it's paying him off. It's paying his backroom staff off, etc., etc. Gino, welcome to the party. Why did we bother getting up this morning? Tell me about it. I know. Tell me about it. McIntyre and Emerson have had absolutely no excuse. Absolutely no excuse in this. They've just been it's been abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Abysmal play. Abysmal understand. There's no. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's no communication with the players whatsoever. Especially with that Emerson own goal. It's absolutely unreal. Exactly, Michael. Good to see you, mate. Michael Fairclough. Absolute joke. It is. It is a joke. It is. First time we got anywhere near the Palace's box, we got a free kick with James Ward-Prowse standing over it. See what happens here. And Antonio puts it skywards. Sorry, there wasn't a goal. I just need to put it in. This is caused by indecision from Sullivan. Back the manager with a new deal or sack him. This no man land doesn't help the club. Agreed. Doesn't help us either, for that matter. All the players. I think they know. I think the players know what's going on. Good lineup for West Ham. Must be fatigue. Yep, absolutely. That's literally what I just said, mate. Literally what I just said about tired legs. John says, I don't mind West Ham missing Europe so we can build a better squad. Yeah, no. It's not about building a better squad. We've got decent players out there. It's just down to the fact that players that want to be here. I didn't think I'd be saying this before the end of the season, but there are some players out there that just clearly don't look bothered. But yes, we'll see what it's like on Sunday. On Saturday lunchtime. Yeah, when the players have had all of them have had a complete rest. Palace in possession once again. Elise hooking it through, and Elbrez puts it out for a corner because you got Klein. I think that was running into make that 5. But it's embarrassing. 9 minutes between the first two goals, 4 minutes between the second and third, and 11 between the third and fourth. Want to take and nothing doing. Kudos. It's just not getting it. Get it up the bloody field. Get it up the field. It goes up for a goal kick. Michael says transfer window will definitely be busy. 100%, right? Because we've got Creswell leaving. We've got Johnson leaving. We've got who else? Who else? There's potentially Benrahma going, and possibly Kera, and loads of other. Honestly, it's just an absolute freaking nightmare. It really, really is. Plus the possibility of Stu Found may be sold because he's got a year left on his contract and doesn't want to sign an improved deal that the club's been offering. I understand that, JP. Michael says Pac-Man off 30. I doubt it. Not the way he's been playing the last few weeks, mate. Highly doubt it. What the hell's going on here? Karen says Antonio has gone from George Weah against Leverkusen to Sunday League Tesco security guard in the space of 3 days. That's brilliant. I love that, mate. Thank you for that. That's really put my spirits up, that. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, Christ. Right, let's get back to trying to talk about this game in some form or another. Right, so Elise. Back to Klein by the looks of it, yeah. And then Wharton to Anderson. Eze. Anderson. From Richards. Lisa Burley's asking Mohamed Kudus, where are you? He's there. He's been making some things, but he's on the ball now at the minute, just as the. But he's got. That's about time. How many more times, Graham Scott, does Hughes have to do those sort of tackles? Really bad foul from Hughes on Stuchek. The Brentwood doorman is back. Right, so it's going to be the free kick, which Ward-Prowse is going to be taking. Way too far for him to score a goal, but we might be able to get some sort of sibilance back on this. Nope, all right, just do a short ball. Dufal with a nice long ball in. Antonio bumbers it over! 4-1. Bumble, that's an absolute bumble from Antonio, but a goal's a goal. Oh, it's a great, honestly. What? So Socek tries to go for goal and plays him onside. Yeah, he was way offside for the first phase of that, but yeah, he's onside for the second phase of that movement. It's a great comeback. Great comeback. Checking it to be. Oh, it's going to be ruled out. This, isn't it, guys? It's going to get ruled out. Second phase. He's offside in the build up, but Stuchek and the movement of the defenders is playing him onside. Wait and see. They're going to rule it as offside, this, aren't they? Let's see what happens. Just going to be our luck. It's going to be offside, isn't it? If you can't tell, benefit of doubt to the attacker, like the rules used to be. Are we going to see that? He's onside. That's ridiculous build-up. How long's that been? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? We're back in it, perhaps. Oh, we bollocks. Oh, we fuck. Oh, we fuck. Oh, we fucking. Oh, we back in. Oh, we fuck. Honestly. 2.5 minutes to check that. It's pathetic. Stephen Law says that. Welcome back, by the way, mate. This kind of performance is not uncommon from us. Nobody sets us any standards at this club. Therefore, these performances become acceptable in someone's eyes. While it is tolerated, it will go on. Absolutely agreed. DeCannon says boom for Antonio's goal. The comeback is on, said John. Lisa Burby saying Mo Kudus again. Just our luck, talking about it going offside. What's happening to West Ham? Not a lot. Final insult, bring on Phillips. Oh, guys, right, added time. What do you reckon? We've had 2.5 already, plus the goals, the 5 goal celebration minutes. So that's what, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Gina reckons 4. I'm gonna go 5 myself, guys. Let's see where we go with it. Antonio's doing his usual Upton Park style throw-in. There you go. Long way in. Headed out. Johnson's reckons 8 minutes added time. Another throw-in. I said 5 or 6. I'm put 5, but it's going to be one of the two. I can't make me mind up right. And again, header cleared. Ward-Prowse back to Antonio. Back to Ward-Prowse again, just outside. Good position for him to get in. Zuma heads it back. Curtis tries it. Everyone tries it. that's like, yep, my ball. Too late. It's too late to try and do this sort of build-up. I mean, yeah. Curtis was offside. Anyway, boots it straight at Henderson. Souček tries to do the follow-up, but not happening. Anyway. Rested legs. There's the difference. Rested legs. We'll find out in 15 seconds when what the added time is. But it should not be this easy for them. It really shouldn't. Munoz in. Nobody, everyone just standing about. As they flicking about and back pass on Fabianski clears. Antonio being held, but nothing happening. 7 minutes. 7 minutes of added time. Well, I said 5 or 6, but 7. Wow. Be like 5-1 at this point. Elise failed. Almighty. I wonder, actually. Let me just try and figure out something. Hang on. I do the... No, I can't. Bugger. Bougre. Never mind. Anyway, so free kick about to be taken now. Ball in. Zuma heads it back. Well, I say head. More his shoulder blades by the looks of it. Puts it out for a corner. It's a great free kick, to be fair, guys. It really is a great free kick. The short corner taken. Hughes. Ball in. That was such an easy opportunity for is that Anderson there? Oh, hang on, where are we? Let's double check. Where are we? Yeah, Anderson. He could have easily put it in the back of the net there. Really could have been, but no. Fortunately, it goes off skyward. 22 minutes into the 7, guys. This is going to be a long 5 minutes. Antonio gets it down to Paquetá. Lazily trying to find Sufel, but gets intercepted by Lise and Butt. Alvarez gets the rebound back. Paquetá, just everyone just standing about. It's Sabutio football. Emerson, Ward-Prowse, Ogbonna, under panic, under pressure, so panics and passes it back to Fabianski, which means and a long ball from Fabs. And apparently Antonio's offside there. That's why Kudus, you should say. Kudus was offside there. Not good enough, guys. It really, really isn't good enough. Just 7 added minutes. Good God. Zufel. Come on. There you go. There we go. The tempo's increasing a little bit, but goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Eze and Zufel having a nice little, good little bit of a ruck down there, as is Alvarez with him as well. Throw-in taken. Antonio gets bumbled. Souček. Paquetá, you could have easily followed up from that. What the hell? You could have ran the channel there. Emerson on the left-hand side. Ward-Prowse. Paquetá back to Emerson. Back to Paquetá. Getting fouled by Hughes again, but keeps the ball. It goes out for West Ham throw-in, surely. How is that a Palace throw-in? It doesn't come off Paquetá, does it? Surely. Surely not. 3 minutes of the added time left, guys. It's not good enough, guys. It really isn't. Now it is a Palace throw because that's a stupid mistake by Emerson. Stupid mistake. Victoria says we love West Ham. We absolutely do. 100%. Tony Gale saying, yeah, you can't blame this on the manager. Quite rightly so. Not good enough from the players. And it's just like, we're just giving them so much space the entire time. Alvarez with a brilliant run with the ball there. Absolutely superb. Go on, my son. Go on, Eddie. Ah. Goes out for a throw in to Palace. We found out reading what. Again, no communication. Jonathan Newman says West Ham will have a better second half. I hope so, mate. If we can at least score 3 goals in the second half, I'll be happy with that. Just get some form of resilience out of it. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Hopefully we'll see something better. I mean, Palace have been brilliant because we've been so shit. Palace have been brilliant. That's the problem. We've let them play so much. Really let them play. It's been unreal. The amount of opportunities they've had. Really is unreal. Last minute of stoppage time, guys. I'm tempted to crack on with some ice cream at the break. I really am. really tempted to crack on with some ice cream. I've got some nice fish food in the freezer. Gonna have it for dinner tonight. Part of dinner tonight, but I think I'll have it in the next minute or so. I definitely need to top up on the beer, that's for sure. There's a melee going on now. It's ridiculous. That Mitchell causing some problems there. Mitchell and Zuma. That's Souček. Have a look at the replay. Oh! That's a little bit tasty from Souček, to be fair. I can understand why Mitchell's reacted the way that he has. Jonathan Newby says, Lucas Paquetá has been way off. He has, mate. 100% agree. This is obviously going to add it for the next few minutes. Free kick from Fabs. Completely misses Zuma. And there he goes, half time, guys. So yeah, let's compose our heads, get a little bit more relaxed now, and yeah, let's listen to some tunes, shall we?
Cause I'm too young to face the end, but I'm old enough gonna stay till the bitter end. I'm the upshot of fallen trends, alright. Is it time for me? There's no guarantee. I see everybody hazy, no one here to phase me. I'm crowding with myself, stunning visions of the fairies, running through the prairies, lifted by the sun. Take a trip down on Easy Street. That's where all of the losers meet, alright. Bang their heads on the concrete wall for easy access to diamond holes, alright. Is it time for me? There's no guarantee. I see everybody lazy, powerless and crazy, shadows of their past, heading for a mental breakdown. Will we ever get down to what it's all about? I see everybody lazy, powerless and crazy, shadows of their past, heading for a mental breakdown. Will we ever get down to what it's all about?
Sorry. Mouthful of snacks. Second half is about to kick off any second now. So, yeah. The two changes, no surprise in any shape or form. Johnson and Creswell coming on for, I'm guessing, Stufau and Emerson. Or maybe even Zuma. Actually, Creswell might be coming on for Zuma. Could kind of make it a... No, it wouldn't be, would it? So yeah, let's have a look and see what's going on. Sorry, just trying to get the biscuits out of my mouth. Johnson says, music, that was some good music. Thank you, mate. The anticipation is killing me. Right, so here's what? It's killing me as well, mate, to be honest with you. Alright, so now the Palace players are coming on. The official substitutions can be made. Come on, guys, let's try and make it a bit more of a... Let's get some more interaction in the chat going, guys. Let's make it a bit more... Try and enjoy it a little bit more than we have for the first half. How many biscuits have you had? Let me show you, mate. That many. Seriously, it was there. I've just absolutely munched these. I've just absolutely gone through these custard creams. I've just literally just been sat back, legs up, listened to the music. It's like, oh, can't be fucked. Honestly. Oh, so bad. I, so, yeah. So, the Sufal coming off by the looks of it. No, Johnson for Stuchek, actually. And Creswell for... Right, so don't confirm it. Hey, don't confirm it. There you go. Second half kicked off. Someone has the munchies, mate. I was just like, as I said, just sitting back, legs up, couldn't be fucked, could not be bothered. So, Susek for Johnson, on the Boggan for Creswell. So I was half right. That looks like he's trying to go over to have like a back three sort of thing by the looks of it. I'm not really sure. I would do the same as well, which is eat a lot of biscuits. So Henderson with a long ball. And a back header to Fabianski from Sufal, from Creswell. What was I saying? So instantly rolled back to Crez. Alvarez. Antonio trying to hoof it over to Kudus, but gets intercepted. But he gets the rebound, and he gets the rebound back. Mitchell gets the rebound back, and that's much better from West Ham. Much straight away, off the cuff, straight on the attack. That's what we like to see. That's what should have happened in the first half, to be honest with you. Seeing the replay. Great ball up from Antonio to try and find Kudus, but got lucky from the rebound off Mitchell. But Mitchell got the ball back. John says, interested subs West Ham did. Well, I think you mean interesting, and if so, how is it interesting? Interesting good? Interesting bad? Explain. I mean, because it is a bit more balanced by the looks of it. And ball! Goes out for throwing. So Johnson to Zuma. Alvarez to Kudus. Sufal. Yeah, it looks like we're playing with a back three now. Or back five, technically, but back three. Ward-Prowse over to Creswell. Up to Emerson. So it looks like Sufal and Emerson are the attacking fullbacks now with a back three. Ward-Prowse to Johnson. Sufal gets fouled. Oh, he's got fouled, man. How many he got pushed over for crying out loud? I'm going to touch it straight to the ball. Zuma too slow. Again, everyone just watching the ball trickle through. Ward-Prowse, Johnson, to Sufal. But Anderson puts it out for a throw-in. So Richards puts it out for a throw-in, I should say. Yeah, taking off Suchek for Johnson. Yes, but why is it interesting? Expand. God damn it. Johnson. Antonio straight to Hughes. What are you doing? Kudus gets the ball back, and Kudus should be passing it, but no. He's going for glory himself. Passes over to Emerson. Ball up, and straight to Henderson. That's a point. I wonder where we are on the. Where are we? Let's have a look at the goals. Right, so we have conceded 62 goals. Fourth worst now in the Premier League. There's please say, good save from Fabianski there. Great save. Yes, we are on minus 62. We've conceded 62 goals now, so minus 9 goal difference. Only Sheffield United on 88, Burnley on 69, Luton on 75. We are officially, Nick, I said in the preview we were joint with other teams. We are now fourth worst conceding of goals. It's only Nottingham Forest have conceded slightly less than us. ridiculous. It's so poor. Everybody else. Corner taken. Richards. Zuma clears and Kudus gets the ball. And Creswell clears it. Antonio really trying to run, but he's running in treacle like he always does. Emerson on the ball. Alvarez with a nice ball to try and find Soufal, but it's overshot and Henderson easily clears. Johnson's speed will be good, 100%. NTC Venom. Hi. Guessing a kid by the name in the picture. And the intro. The freak. Paquetá's rolling about. Munoz quite graciously puts the ball out. Let's have a look at the replay. What's going on? Can we see what actually happens? Oh, there's nothing. That is nothing. Hey, get up, you puff. That is nothing. Honestly, this is what I'm saying. Anyone going on Paquetá's off the city? Not with that shit. He's not. I'm telling you. NTC Venom says, "What's your score prediction? Mine's 4-2, mate." I think it's gonna be like 5-5, maybe 5-2 to Palace. It's just honestly, we've got absolutely no way of getting back into this game whatsoever. We might score another one. You're absolutely right, mate, but I can see us conceding another. I really can. Creswell with the throw-in. Ward-Prowse back to Creswell. Now Johnson. Really going at pace. Soufal asking for the ball, but had no options to get it there. Ward-Prowse back to Johnson and now over to Ogbonna. Alvarez telling Johnson to put it back to Fabianski, so he does, and he clears it over to the left-hand side to Creswell. A nice long ball from Creswell, to be fair. But yeah, goes out for a Palace throw-in. Guys, there's going to be a lot of dead air because there's just genuinely not a lot. I mean, we had 1 shot on target in 3 attempts. And Crystal Palace in the first half had, 16 shots and 5 on target? 13 shots, something like that. What was it? Let's have a look. Might have changed a little bit since now, but let's have a look. Yeah, 14 shots and 5 on targets. Now, 13 shots and 5 on targets. They've had a shot on goal. Just started the second half. We had 3 shots and 1 on target. Now, Palace now defending. John from Newbie says that is a lot. Yes, it is. But the more important ones are the shots on target. I mean, because a shot of goal just means you're going left over the bar, left, right, whatever. Doesn't really make much of a difference. It's not a stat that matters. It really isn't a stat that matters. It's the on target ones that matter. And that's where we've been absolutely poor. But we're 100% shots on target. They're 85, 86.3, whatever it is, percent on. So Johnson. Soufal. Ward-Prowse. Back to Fabianski. Safety first. I mean, understandable with 3-goal deficit at the minute. Yeah, not brilliant. Michael Brown's asking, do you think the season are caught up with West Ham having to play so many matches in such a short space of time? Exactly what Pep Guardiola was complaining about yesterday concerning his team's legs are weary. 100%, but also at the same point, mate, it's also down to the fact we've got the smallest squad in the league with the oldest squad in the league. NTC Venom, thank you very much for subscribing. Much appreciated, fella. What's that got? Where's that got us on the subscriber count now? Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, 2,509. Thank you very much, mate. No problem. You deserve. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, as I said, like if you haven't already done so, share it. And if you haven't, for those, I'm guessing about 12 of the people that are 13 other people that are watching now, because there's 19 now. If you're enjoying it, guys, because some of you have been around for quite a fair bit, please do join NTC and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. It's literally just down here where my beer is. Literally just click there. Excuse me, Hughes goes out for West Ham throw-in. Stufal's going to take very, very quickly. Should have thrown it to Kudus, but he hasn't because we've got focused on Matata for some stupid fucking reason. So he gives it to Johnson instead. And then Ward-Prowse. Alvarez. Creswell. Back to Paquetá. It's not Alvarez. Creswell back to Paquetá again. Excuse me. Ward-Prowse back to Creswell again, who's bombing down the left-hand side. Running at the danger, so he gives it to Emerson. Ball. Creswell. The ball was out. Emerson's ball was out. That's going to be a throw into Palace. Hughes is having a whinge. Mate, you're on a booking. You're lucky to be on the pitch. You should have had 2 bookings by now. Mouthy little Herbert. You going to do it or not? That was a free kick instead then. All right. Correct this bit, shall we? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, there you go. Bit more in tune with what's going on the telly. Do you think Antonio's going to be subbed, JP? It's possible, but I don't know. I generally don't know who we've got on the bench to replace him. Let's just run through the attacking options. We've got Mubama and Ings, possibly Cornet. I don't really. Ings will do us a shift. Don't get me wrong, but I'd rather Ings and Cornet, Ings and Antonio be out there. I mean, the way he's been playing, I'd take Paquetá off and put Ings there. I really, really, genuinely would. You know, we tried it against Fulham, and although he was relatively useless, he did do some decent bits in the number 10 position. So I'd try it. I genuinely would try it. Just has it been coming together between what looks like Wharton and who? And Emerson. Emerson holding his knee. It's a bit of a cliche saying Paquetá's checked out to Canio, but yeah, I know what you mean at the same point. I don't think he's checked out. I just don't think he can be bothered. I think it's nearer the point. I mean, he said he was proud of the boys on Thursday night. So I just don't think he can be bothered. Fourth poor performance in a row. I wouldn't say Thursday was a bad performance, mate. I wouldn't say that at all. If you're talking about league performance, yes. Paquetá has no C in it, mate. Read the back of his shirt. Paquueta. Stop putting Pac in there. It's Paquetá, not Paquetá. The island of Paquetá is not Paqueta, like people are saying, because people didn't listen to when he first signed. It's Paquetá. It's a sign. There's no C, so it's Paquetá. Paquetá. Victoria says West Ham are not doing so good. Too good. Yeah, it's better than it was in the first half, that's for sure. Crapeta. Crapqueta. Crapqueta. Crapqueta so far recently. Crapqueta. 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 Do you know what? I'm going to nick that, actually, Decanio, to be fair. Crapqueta. Seeing the highlights of the goals now. The replays of the goals, I should say. Two of those. Three of the 4 goals could have easily been avoided. Easily been avoided. If people just weren't going, oh, look, it's a football. Oh, it's a ball. Oh, what do I do? You know what you fucking do. Clear it, you cunt. You're going to put your shirt on backwards, you pillock. I'm guessing that's what Wharton's coming off. I guess that was Schlapp. He's trying to put his shirt on backwards. Wharton's not bad at. It's not actually too bad, that kid. He looks like 18, 19. Oh, it's Hamada. Okay. Aha, Hamada. A long ball from Palace. Zuma gets turned. So Johnson gets there, I should say, by Eze. Twice. And Paquetá gets Hamad out in trouble. And now Kudus is down the right hand side. Tracking in. Nobody there to help him out. Tries to go, but nothing doing. So he wins the ball back. Ward-Prowse, don't. Kudus, Johnson. Over to Zuma behind the halfway line. Alvarez has given a lot of players instruction, especially Johnson has given them a lot of instruction. Potential captain, I'm thinking here. Alvarez gets chinned, gets ankled even. Or shinned, I should say. Antonio. Fucking gives the ball away. Fucking idiot. Alvarez does the tackle and then Antonio gathers the ball back. Crapeta. NTC says Palace beating Liverpool now 4-1 West Ham. Any predictions for Palace Newcastle? I've got a funny feeling, mate, you can keep this run going. I really do. I mean, I haven't seen Newcastle play for a while, so I can't make a full prediction. But in terms of how Palace have been playing, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they pick up another 3 points next weekend. Or the catch-up game, I should say. When is that, by the way? Hopefully because I'm at Selhurst on Wednesday. That's Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were a Palace fan. I could tell. I actually bloody knew it. 8 o'clock. To be fair, I'm going to be watching the. I'm going to be watching the Gallagher derby at kickoff because obviously we're playing Liverpool on Saturday. I'll be watching that. There's a couple of tasty games and go for 5. Fucking hell! We've got a brace against us now. I said 5. I said 5-2. I literally said I can see a score conceding another. When you asked us, NTC, I said it. You could see it coming. It's a cracking goal from their point of view. Really, really is good. Great move from Elise. Matteo in such an amount of space. 4 players, nobody going for it whatsoever. Creswell's the only one that's only trying to get anywhere near him once they all realise that he's a. But Fabianski can do better, guys. I do generally think Fabianski can do better there. I really think he can. Oh, come on. This bloody camera. But it is what it is. I'll just move this out a little bit. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just gonna do some maintenance on the clock because it's all over the fucking shop. Barcom, it's not looking too good, is it? It's not looking too bright. Not looking too bright, is it? Eh? 30 years, man and boy. Hardest game in the world. He's streaming. Hardest game in the world. Don't worry, my granddad is a Hammers on both. And West Ham come back to stop. Absolutely agreed. Well, yep. And Amada's getting booked as well for because who's he gone for? Who's he gone for? Oh, Warper-House. Studs up as well. Technically, studs out. That's more than a yellow. He's lucky. He's lucky, that kid. He's lucky to be there. He's lucky. So Jordan Ayew's coming on. Recognise that receding hairline anywhere? And is that Edward? Boudoir, or however you pronounce it. Lost for words. Yeah. Michael, yes, it says 5-1 on the score sheet, mate. Pay attention. My God. I watched Last Palace Hammers live. I watched Last Palace Hammers live. Oh. Do you mean you watched this fixture last season? Yeah. This is why I know you're a kid, because your sentences don't make sense half the time. It's an American education. Richards. Spectre Digital joke, by the way, at the stadium. Yeah, last season. Just last season. Don't say at the stadium. Yeah, just like last season. Tufal. Kudus. Back guitar. Over to Emerson, but overhit once again. Ow. Here they come. So Elise off, which is totally understandable for Jordan Ayew, I'm guessing by the looks of it. He's been brilliant. Elise has been absolutely superb for Palace. Really, really has. And Mateta coming off for Edouard. Is that how you pronounce it? John just gave this live stream a like. Thank you very much. Edouard, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, so it could be 6-1 with Ayew on the pitch now, because he always scores against us. Always does, especially at Selhurst Park. Johnson. Trying to be a little bit too clever there. Michael Brown says, Michael Brown. West Ham really need to qualify for Europe competition again for next season. We don't need to. They have a better proven track record in Europe than either Arsenal or Tottenham. Well, that's true. Ish. Because we've only been in it for 3 seasons straight. 3 out of, what is it? 8? 7, 8 seasons? 7, 8 seasons? Yeah, 7, 8 seasons. Because obviously we got into this is still what baffles me, guys. It really, really does baffle me. You know, we got into Europe first time round. It was Europa League when the conference didn't exist. From a Sam Allardyce side, who was the least booked side in that in our penultimate season at London's at the Upton Park, the season before we moved to the London Stadium. So our penultimate season, under an Allardyce side that had James Collins, who wasn't afraid to be booked. We were the least booked team in that season, and we got to Europe and got into Europa League that way. Crashed out against Astragugu. Then the final season of Upton Park. Again, got into Europa League when we could have actually got into the Champions League. We really could have done if we hadn't lost that game away to Stoke. We could have had Euro Champions League, but we got into it again and again crashed out in against Astragugu. Then we didn't have anything for a couple of seasons, 3 or 4 seasons. Rebuild, and then we had 3 seasons straight. So yeah, not bad. NTC says, when is your next stream? It's the next away game, which is going to be next, not this weekend, not next Sunday, the Sunday after. So 2 weeks when we're playing Chelsea away. I'll be doing the stream again, mate. So the last London derby of the season. This is obviously the penultimate London derby, but the last London derby of the season, and then the last day of the season as well for Man City away. So make sure you got your anyone that's subscribed today, including you, NTC. Make sure you've hit your notification bell and set them on to all, so we know when we're going live for the next games. So thank you very much. Someone else subscribed after you, mate. 2,510. So thank you to everybody that subscribed over the last 24 hours. It means a lot. It genuinely means a lot. On now, so it means the notifications. Thank you, mate. Because honestly, you won't know. I mean, I don't even know if Sheena's got her notifications on or not. Because if I don't post it on Facebook, we hardly see her. Because I'm trying to grow this channel organically. You know, it's not easy when you've got like 19, genuinely like 19 other YouTube channels doing the same stuff that I've been doing for the last 5 seasons straight. I have. You got them set to all? We ain't seen Riley for ages. We ain't seen your best mate, Sheena, either, for that matter, for a good while, ever since I stopped posting on Facebook. That was almost 6 then. Almost 6. Stop being late. I'm joking. I know it's difficult for Sunday games. It always is difficult for everybody. You know, it is hard. But yeah, when I started out on YouTube, which is going to be 7 years this summer, in the current guise that it is anyway. No, it's going to be, where are we? It's going to be 6 years this summer. 7 years I've been making content, but 6 years in, just over 6 years in terms of how it currently is. Here we go. Ings and Phillips coming on. Yeah, there was about 5 other channels. Now, because we've been doing so well over the last 3 years, loads of other channels have been springing up left, right, and corner. And Sheenan will be able to verify this. This is our 5th season straight. 5th season. Well, the last game, Man City last game of the season will be the 5th season straight. 5 years of straight, every single away game being streamed, bar a couple of ones that I've actually gone to over that period of time. Every single Premier League and Europa League and Conference League and FA Cup and League Cup that we've done over the last 5-6 years. This is I was the only one pre-COVID to do watch-alongs for every single away game, and then COVID hit. John says 6 years is not bad for you on YouTube. It is when after 6 years you've only got 2,500 subscribers, and ahead of the game for 4 of those 6 years. Or sorry, 2 of those 6 years. Because once COVID hit, everyone who copied my style, including the daily watch, the daily live chats and weekly live chats. I was the one to do it before everybody else started mimicking it. So often copied, never duplicated. Replicated, I should say. So Antonio's coming off, which I said is a stupid idea for Danny Ings, because both of them should be on the pitch at the same time. And Alvarez is coming off, and Phillips is coming on instead. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. Both of them should be on the pitch together. Really should if he's going to bring him on. Anyway, Michael says, if Moyes goes, would you go for a young progressive legend like Michael Carrick? No. Or Kieran McKenna at Ipswich? No. Would both come both what? Both came through the Manchester United coaching academy. It's too early. It's way too early for that lot. Carrick can't get him out of the Championship. He just can't. He can't do it. He had a great opportunity to do it last season, fucked it up, and he's not been able to do it again this season. Grant, it's just honestly what we need is a manager that's got proven top level, not just these young, fresh players. Way too. Yeah. Eddie Howe is that sort of caliber of manager. Someone's been around for about 10 years. That's the sort of manager we need at West Ham, not somebody. Johnny Max says, your mic is really slow. Well, turn your fucking volume up then, you prick, because it's literally at 0 dB. Yeah? Sort your own system out. Nobody else is saying that the volume is low. Not one other person is saying the volume is low. Your setup, you sort yourself out. DiCanio says, Palace Fulham game this season, 1 point, aggregate score 13-2. Pretty much, mate. Someone had to give Alonso a chance. He was a nobody before Leverkusen took a chance. Agreed, but it's not the Premier League. It's not the Premier League. It's impressive, don't get me wrong. But again, he's got some phenomenal players in there. Just we're missing out on the Danny Ings run that Kudus is trying to score from. You know, it's just there's a big difference there's a gulf in class of the leagues. They genuinely are. Yes, DeCanu, you're absolutely right. There are exceptions, but honestly, we've tried young managers before. Slaven Bilic lasted a season and a half, didn't do very well. I have full running. Well, there you go. Then that's why. Mark said, JP, your volume is fine. You're coming across very clear to me. Exactly. That's the problem. If you've got 4 things going on at once, you're not going to be able to hear everything clearly, are you? Wake up. My microphone is not low. It is literally at the usual level. See, look, loud and clear. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Right. Are you? Right, where are we? 15 minutes to go, guys. Yeah. You're absolutely right, DeCanio. Masturbator. Little idiots trying to make themselves known on YouTube. Oh, look, I'm trying to wind him up. Not being wound up, mate. I was a sound engineer probably before you were born, son. I know exactly what's going on. Genuinely. 23 years ago, I graduated as a sound engineer. I know how these things work. Well, Prowse to Kudus, who loses the ball. People's always giving the ball the way there. DeKenny said the dwarf needs to get a checkbook out tonight, P45. Do you think Bowen will go to the Euros with England? There's a chance, especially if he gets to 26 places rather than the 24 that it currently is. DJ Sleep, welcome. What on earth have I just turned into, mate? 5-1. Oh, yes. Look. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Where are we? There you go. Look, there's the listings of all the goals and the times. It's been cataclysmic, mate. But ain't seen you for a little while. Hope you're keeping all right. Flying to Richards. That wasn't Klein, was it? It says Mitchell. Sorry. Hughes. Anderson. And a long ball. 10 minutes left. Elise. And a nice little it looked as I should say. It looked like Zuma had a bit of a touch on that. Johnson's not quick enough to keep up with Elise. He really isn't. No, he doesn't touch it. I thought he did. Today is not a one-off. Too many beatings like this. Well, where are we? Fulham away, Arsenal now. That's it, actually, isn't it? 3 games. Yeah, it's 3 games too many. Agreed. Right, so WHU should have been sent off way earlier. Yeah, as again, people were saying Ben Rama's better than Eze, and then again people were saying Phillips is better than Rice. He's a top player, Eze. He really is. Palace have got some very good players, and to be fair, where are they going to be in the league now with this victory? They've got some absolutely cracking players. Crystal Palace are now 14th in the table, 11 points clear of the drop, with 5 games to go. Yeah, they're going to be perfectly fine, as they always are. They've been in the Premier League longer than us, for fuck's sake, by 1 season, or 2 seasons actually, because we've been relegated once after we spent 2 seasons in the Championship less than Palace have. Villa and Newcastle, we conceded 4. Yes, but I know, but we won. It was 4-3. It was 4. Was it 4-0 at Villa? Wasn't it 4-0 at Villa? We've been up since 2013. Yeah, because you beat us in the playoff in the 2005 playoff. Then we came up in 2006. We went down in 2010. Came back in 2011 and been there ever since. We conceded 4. Yeah, but what did we score? I just literally just said it was 4-0, wasn't it? 4-3. This is a 4 gap difference. Newcastle was 1 goal, if I remember correctly. Well, West Ham still be in the top 10. That is still okay. Mitchell, nice try. But again, DiCanio is you must have clocked off around about half time, because we were talking about we are the 4th worst. We are genuinely now the 4th worst conceded team in the league. Yeah, we were joint 4th with 2 other teams going into this weekend. But we are now joint. We are now 4th, independently of any other teams. Because it's the goals that score that counteract it. There's the difference. That's the difference I'm talking about. Where? Just out of curiosity, where was it? Villa. January, wasn't it? I think. Maybe November. Was it November? All the way back in November. Yeah. Where are we? Where are we? Gournay's coming on. I'm guessing for Paquetá, possibly. Yeah, 4-1. I thought so. 4-1. Yeah, so we conceded 4, but we scored 1. So it was a -3 of that one, -1 with Newcastle. It all helps. I mean, because we're now what? Still -9 goal difference, if I remember correctly. We've got 11 minutes to go, guys. I mean, to be fair, we're lucky just to concede as 5 with some of the chances they've had. Cornet for Pac-Man, says Michael. This is just happening now by the looks of it. Yep. No, wrong. I'm afraid, mate. No, Kudus. Corners for, so it's like for like from that point of view. I don't know why. Hello, Tank, mate. What name? God's name's gone, mate. We could not defend to save our lives at the start of this game. We really, really couldn't. It was pathetic. Three of those 4 goals could have easily been prevented. Eze's was just incredible, but Lise's goal could have been prevented. Emerson's certainly could have been prevented, and Matea's first goal could have been. It's 50-50 on that one, but yeah, it's not brilliant. It really hasn't been a brilliant day in any shape or form. You know, I mean, let's not forget that Palace beat Liverpool last weekend, 3-0, if I remember correctly. So we'll have to wait and see how we get the bounce back that against Liverpool as well, for that matter. And I hate the cliche. It's a free hit. It's not when you're at home. Not at Anfield. Yes, it's massively a free hit, but not when you're at home. Not with the record we've got with Liverpool at home, which you'll see on the preview at the later stage of this week. Oh, now Emerson's down, holding his back. What's that geezer's name? They're number 12. Where is it? Muniz is going to become ref. That's right. Stay there. So we might be playing with the last 15 minutes with 10 men if Emerson can't get back up. Isn't good enough to continue. But he's off the pitch. What should have happened last weekend against Fulham? He's off the pitch, so therefore game plays on. Palace still in possession. Come on, guys. There's 24 people watching and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people chatting. I mean, I know a lot of people like to listen to this as commentary, and that's cool. I haven't got an issue with that, but come on. 18 other people. Come on. Make yourselves known. Put your comments in the live chat. Doesn't matter if you're a Palace fan, Arsenal fan, Spurs fan, West Ham fan. Everybody's opinion is welcome here. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to agree with it, but looks like Emerson's going to be okay. Yeah, so still ball with Richards. Still in possession. Next Saturday should be fun for West Ham. Well, we have a decent result. We have a decent record against Fulham, against Liverpool at home. You know, we've been able to pick up some interesting results against them over the years at home. You know, now that they're out of Europe, you know, it could be very interesting. They're obviously going to try and want to secure the end of the season, aren't they? So you should try and get up as far as possible. I still think City are doing it. I really think once they play their catch-up games, I think City are winning the title. I really do. I've been saying it all season. I haven't been saying it on here, but I've been saying it all season. I haven't been saying it on here because it's irrelevant. I mean, can we do? Oh, for fuck's sake, fans! No, I'm joking. 2-1 goals. 2-1 goals. There you go, 5-2. I did say it. I did say it. I mean, that's a I think that's Anderson's own goal, isn't it? Oh, Mitchell own goal. I did say 5-2. Oh, this is the 89th minute. I mean, technically, it's borderline between the two, but yeah, it is 89's on it. So yeah, there we go, guys. 5-2, and so we're -8 on the goal difference now. Three more goals to go, mate. Selfridge. DJ Sleep, that GCSE in mathematics has gone down well, hasn't it? Really coming to fruition. 6 added. Where are we? Yeah, 6 added minutes of half time, of extra time, I should say. I said around about that when I was joking about the added time. I said 15 minutes when it was 8 when the 79th minute. So yeah, I did call it. Yeah. As you may have noticed, guys, I've kind of given up watching the game for most of it. When Bowen, when Bowen doesn't play. Mate, 100%, 100%. Thanks. It's so long. Chelsea does not get European football. I'm happy for now. As long as yeah. No, it is. It's well, they've got 3 games in hand over us, mate. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see on that one, fella. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stick this out. We're gonna stick this out to the 96th minute. But yeah, thank you to everybody that stayed with us for the majority of this game. I do genuinely appreciate everybody that watches and interacts and stays with us, and of course subscribes and makes comments on the previews. The funny thing is the preview's gonna be massively. The funny thing is after we lose, the previews like viewing figures double. Do people go back and go, wonder if what he got right. I wonder if he got wrong. Yeah, it's weird, but it is what it is. I used to go from getting thousands of views to I'm lucky if I get 100 views within 24 hours now. It's just the fact that I do things different to other people, and it seems like a lot of people don't like it. Well, that's fine. Doesn't bother me. But you guys do. You like what I'm doing. This is why you guys have come back. This is why some of you guys have subscribed today, and thank you very much. John says, "You're welcome, JP. You can get back to your biscuits." I will in 5 minutes, mate. I will. I'll finish those off nicely. Just fancied them. I thought, you know what? Listen to music. I'm angry. Oh! No, Cornet, good opportunity there. He was offside anyway. Oh, that was close. Jesus, we like it, matey. Thank you, mate. Yeah, because not a lot of people do. Not a lot of people do. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Villa 3, Bournemouth 1. Playing in Europe Thursday and then Sunday is hard. Well, Villa were away for the second leg and were comfortable for the first leg when they were at home. There's a difference. Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen struggled against us on Thursday. They really genuinely did. Until we scored, and then the ref was I can't think of a suitable adjective to describe the ref without me blowing my top. I've done it in the full-time thoughts video anyway. But yeah, they were there we could have been 3-0 up in that first half. We really could have been. We could have made that tie so much better. But again, rotation limitation. But going back to who was saying it? I think Michael, did you say it? Talking about Pep's comments after the FA Cup game. Alan Shearer said the perfect thing to him. He said, "Well, you only made 4 substitutions. Why didn't you use more of your squad? 4 changes. Why didn't you use more of your squad?" Totally right. Totally right. Archangel, thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Better late than never. Newcomer to the channel. He made comments on the video there, but who? Jonathan's asking, who is your West Ham man of the match, JP? There's nobody that stuck out for me. By all means, John, put your name down. Not a problem. Thanks. Says, do you think Moyes will stay for another season? I don't, mate. I really can't see it. If he would have done it, he would have done it by now. Or was it the Tippy Tappy podcast with Stuart Pearce and Sam Allardyce on it? And Allardyce asked Stuart Pearce what was going on with the contract. He said, well, he hasn't signed it yet. I mean, oh, no, not that again. They did it with me. Villa went to penalties in France Thursday night. Why aren't they tired? Go and ask the Villa players, mate. I don't know. It's different. This is what football fans and people in general don't seem to understand. People are different. Yeah? Some people are got better energy than others. Some people are better at concentrating than others. Some people are more intelligent than others. Everybody is different. You can't clump them all together. They are people. Like it's like me and you going out on a run and you beating me or I beating you and asking, well, why didn't you win? Because one's better than the other. That's just life. Can't constantly compare everybody to this one group of people to another. You just can't. That's discrimination in every sense of the word. But there we go, guys. And on that bombshell, there we go. 5-2. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Thank you to everybody that has commented and stayed with us for the majority of the game. It's been brilliant. Thank you very much for your time. Go in and try and enjoy the rest of your Sunday as much as possible. The Liverpool preview will be up on Thursday morning, but I'm going to try and do something in between there. There's a video I've got an idea for Tuesday. I mean, I'm off work now for a week and a bit, so I'll be I've got time. I've got time to think up stuff. But guys, have it. Gina, take care as well and stay safe, everybody. Yeah, I'm agreed. And yeah, thank you to everybody. And try and enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. But in the meantime, look after yourselves and say I hope to see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.